I think it's important to understand, even entering into the marriage, this idea that when it comes to entering into the marriage, the state laws are designed in a way that often create a financial incentive for divorce, right? Because it absolves people of their ability to independently own assets. And that's very un-Islamic, right? Sharia comes to protect five things, and one of those is wealth. I had in my house just the other day doing some mediation for a couple. The wife was a stay-at-home mom, and mashallah, she started a business and it skyrocketed. And she became a multimillionaire. But now the husband is potentially, wanting half the business that the wife started. I mean, again, that's very problematic. People think it's just to protect the man. No, I mean, I've seen it so many cases where this also harms the woman. There's another case where the husband has a lot of debts. So and the debts were accumulated as he was supporting the household as he was obligated to do. Well, in the divorce, now he's trying to make his wife carry half the debt. There were cases where a wife potentially had to pay alimony. So this idea of entering into a contract that destroys your ability to independently own assets and creates a financial incentive for the spouse with less assets to file for divorce instead of putting in the effort to fix the marriage and fix the relationship is very destructive. And the funny thing is, people often don't realize the costs involved. I've had so many cases where people say, man, after the legal fees and the litigation and the time and the effort, I didn't know I was going to get so little. If I did, I wouldn't have filed for divorce. Maybe I would have just invested in therapy. So that's why it's so important. I'm sure you guys have spoken about this in other instances of entering into the marriage with an Islamic prenuptial agreement that maintains each party's ability to own assets and keep a separation and make sure there's no financial incentive for divorce, but also make sure that there is no financial hindrance to divorce